There is one item on the cyber homes checklist that surprises everyone who sees it. Most people see a digital safety checkup and think, I'll do it later. They let it sit down in their download folder like a junk file. But for the few who actually open it, they get to a moment where their heartbeat stops. A little knot in their stomach, and that oh no moment where they feel, what have I been doing? And if you felt that knot or you got to that moment today, it's not a bad moment, it's not a fear, it's awareness. And in 2026, awareness is the only thing that is standing in between you and a total digital takeover of all your accounts. Here's what most families, especially back home here in Nigeria, don't realize. You are exactly one data breach away from losing everything you have. You think your strong password protects you? It doesn't. Not if you use it for your bank, your email, your Netflix, and other accounts you have. And here's how the nightmare actually happens. 3 years ago, you signed up for a random shopping website. You don't even remember the site exists, but that site had a terrible security. Hackers breached that site and they steal your email and your password. Now, what happens is that they don't just stop on that site. They take the same combo of your email and password and try it on your Gmail. Boom, and it works. They try it on your bank app, it works. They try it on your business email, it works. One password, multiple accounts. Total compromise. And the worst part, you won't know until your money is gone and your accounts are locked forever. And this is why I created this checklist. It's not a tactic to scare you, but it's a map that will show you the gaps in your security. So let me ask you, when you go through this checklist or when you went through this checklist I provided, what did you find? And for you that have not gone through this checklist, there's a link in this description where you can get access to this checklist and download it and go through the checklist. So when you go through it, what did you find? Maybe you realize that your Wi-Fi has been broadcasting your actual home address to everyone that is walking on the streets. Maybe you just found out that your child's gaming account is actually linked to the email that is directly connected to your credit card without any parental control. Or maybe you realize that your phone automatic backup is completely turned off, which means if you lose that phone today, every memory and contact is gone forever. And here is the uncomfortable truth. That gap that you just discovered in your security, hackers already know about it. They are literally and actually counting on you to see the problem and say, I'll fix that problem later. I'll eventually come to it. But eventually, or I'll do it later, is hackers' favorite word. Because life gets busy, the urgency remains, and your security door stays wide open. Now, what's the solution? You are not going to sit down and do nothing, because we are going to shut that door today. And take note, you don't need to fix everything today. You just need to take one small action. Pick one thing from the checklist that I've given you and fix that one thing today. It may be just turning on your two-factor authentication for your bank app, or turning on two-factor authentication for your WhatsApp account. Or maybe it's simply just changing that weak password that you have been using for the last 5 years. Or it may mean just fixing your child's privacy setting on TikTok or Snapchat. One action, 5 minutes, immediate protection. Security isn't built in just one giant leap. It is built in small, consistent steps. One setting adjusted, one vulnerability closed, one weakness taken care of. And that is how you go from being exposed to being completely protected. Take that one step right now, don't wait. And the first step you need to take is to download the checklist that I've provided. Look in the video description or look somewhere on the screen. There's a link to where you can download the checklist, or you can go through this checklist and discover the security gaps in your home. Don't wait, do it now, because in the next video, I'm going to be showing you something that is even more important than what I just shared with you. That hidden vulnerability that checklists may not catch, and exactly what you need to do about them. Remember, your family safety is built one step, one action at a time. Let's keep building. I'll see you in the next video. Remember, download the checklist today.